Hello and welcome. This is Detective Lazaria. I'm going to seek some of my family members. The one up in front is tied to my mother, and the other one is tied to my father. So, I just wanted to let you. Oh, hey! I knew it! I have a gut feeling that they would do this. That didn't take long. Hi! I don't normally get that to go off on the chair. You're here, aren't you? So again, that's on my father's side. Do you see that square device on the chair right by that ball you just lit up? Is there any chance you can touch that one? It's either you can touch the base, the top, or the antenna if you're indeed coming through. Cool. That didn't take long. I think they can sense that I was trying to get the session going, and they're like, hurry up. And I realized it was originally up here, and I'm like, yeah, you can't see it, so I had to move it. Yay. Anyways, hi. I was just gonna let you know I found something. Did you by chance notice, family, that I was searching forever? Okay, not forever, but for an hour or so for a 3-volt AC/DC adapter power charger. But the best I could find, which obviously didn't fit, was a 3.7. I'm like, ugh. But I don't even know if it'll even work. So apparently the batteries that were in there corroded. And so the new batteries I put in there did not work. But I'm really hoping that I can use this voice recorder to capture your voices. Wouldn't that be cool? I would think it would be cool. But again, sadly, searched high and low, in and out of all these places that I can think of, and no luck. Either I'll have to search someone else's home, or purchase it on maybe Amazon. I don't know. We don't even know, again, if it'll even work, even if I plug it in with the power adapter. But it just unfortunately does not work with the batteries. But I did find it, so I'm just letting you know. One day I might be able to record your voice with that recorder. One day. So again, is it chance that the people that are in that portrait just inform me that they're here by tapping that cat ball on the chair? Oh, I'll get Spirit Talker on, see if they want to communicate with that. Again, this is Detective Lazaria with my family. And unfortunately, those in the portrait that are in front of me, apparently the daughter, which I believe is on the right side in the back, her daughter is on the lap of the grandfather, or the father, I mean. And I just looked at the family tree and we do not have her tied. So I'm like, what? Anyways, it would be my great-great-grandfather. Is that true? You're my great-great-grandfather? And I believe they too would be my great-great-great-grandfather and grandmother. So that was cool. I normally don't get the cap ball to go off in the chair, so that's nice. I feel like they're taking a seat and trying to join in. So now I'm going to just go ahead and, I guess, remove this maybe? Or maybe, no, I'll keep it there for now. Like I said, I just happened to, I was looking for something else and I discovered that voice recorder and I'm like, But sadly it just did not work. Anyway, I tried 2 sets of batteries, both brand new, both just didn't make it play. It was pretty corroded. Tried to clean it, didn't work. But they did say that if you were to find the AC/DC power adapter, which is a 3-volt, it could make it work if it didn't have an issue where it was maybe a broken device that someone dropped, but hopefully not. We shall see. I'm wondering if the great-great-grandparents on that chair portrait remember my session with them. It was months ago. So I have a new device. Again, it's right on that chair square. It's called the REM pod. If you want to try to make it go beep, 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 and light up, that'd be cool.
Top.
Top? Don't tell me or give me a clues on where to find this power adapter. Look up top. Look up high. That'd be hilarious if they're like, here, top, left, right, cabinet. I'm like, what? I was hoping that they would kind of guide me, but I got so close, a 3.7 volt, but it just doesn't fit. It's not the same, but it was so close. And of course I didn't want to try to jam it in. I'm like, I know that's not gonna work. So Boogeyman, I did find something. Remember how I told you? I lent this to the, well, I mean, technically it's hers, but I'm technically borrowing it. It's not even working anyways, but I'm trying to see if I can find a 3-volt AC/DC power adapter to plug it in and see if it will play. And if it does, I might be able to record our lovely spirits here, like my family, my Fifi. Fingers crossed, if I can find one. And my dad is somebody who collects things, not collects, but you know, doesn't really get rid of things, so I'm hoping he might have it. But anyway, I don't want to poke him right now. He's going to get home and he's going to be tired. So again, the portrait up in front is my great-great-grandparents on my maternal side, and the one on my, we call it chair, is my paternal great-great-grandparents. I can't even say it right, but yes. And that might be him pulling in. Oh, of course.
Kelsey.
So it's spelled differently, like Kelsey Davis. Unfortunately, anywhere South Kelsey, but yeah. So I'm going to skip that. We don't have a Kelsey in our family, just so you know. Can you prove to me that was you guys? Again? I'm pretty sure it was, but is there any chance you can light up the cap ball again on the chair? Mm-hmm.
People have seen me.
So it just said people have seen you, your spirit. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spirits that could say that. So I don't know which one it is, but okay. Is it a living relative that saw you? When you put people seen me? Is it somebody that's tied to you? Oh, I know exactly what it is. Was it
Raymond.
What? I just said Raymond again. And that's his family. Sorry. That's his grandfather. So, hi Raymond. That's your grandfather. So again, it just said Raymond. Hi. Hi, Grandpa Ray. So you can see that I have a portrait of your grandfather, grandmother, your aunt. No, wait. What would she be? The ones in the back. I don't know. Either way, yeah. So it's his family. I mean, not like it's the Am I getting it right? Hold on. Please hold. Let me see. I'm going to type in my lovely Raymond here. Why it's not working, I don't know. Okay, so basically it goes my Grandpa Ray, and then his parents, and his mother is, that's his,
Killing.
again, I'm going to ignore that. So again, for Grandpa Ray, it goes Grandpa Ray, his parents, and his mom, that's her dad. So basically, since Bertha is not in the word bank, I can say it. I just realized that. So again, this is Bertha's parents. And if that's the case, I'm trying to think, is that her sister then? Hmm. So I don't know about the killing thing. I think that, I mean, he did unfortunately hunt elephants and such. I don't know if that's what he was trying to say. What?
The rack.
Okay, that's the very first time I saw the rack. Wait. I technically did find this thing on a rack. It's like a pantry rack with some shelves, like metal. I mean that? Like you saw me find that? Or is it somewhere like that in a rack? So again, it just said the rack. The rack. Okay, anyways, that's interesting. Don't normally get the rack. Oh, well.
Gilbert.
I don't think we have a Gilbert in the family. Oh, like a spice rack, clothes rack. So again, are you trying to tell me it's on top of the rack? The
Kelsey.
Kelsey again, of course. Of course it's going to say Kelsey again. Same thing. Okay, here's the thing. It literally said top and then now it says the rack. Is it trying to help me? Whoever's here, find a 3-volt AC/DC power adapter somewhere, either in the garage or in my sister's home. Somewhere on the rack on top, there should be a power adapter. If I find it, and I'll be like, holy, that'd be awesome. Because maybe they're just excited to use it too. Mm-hmm. Well, hi Gilbert. I don't think you're tied to the family, and just like the ladies in the back, they're not in the ancestry tree, but they obviously exist. We just never added them. Oops, my bad. Guess we have to think about doing that. I just realized, I was like, why am I not finding these? Yeah, I don't have Gilbert. Nope, not even Gil. Oh, that was kind of cool. I hope they were here.
Contact.
So I just said contact. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to see if I can use the voice recorder to make contact with you with hearing your voice. Not like this Spirit Talker app that always spews the same voice. So again, if I were to find that power adapter and in hopes that it'll make this thing work, I could plug in and record your voice. That'd be so cool. I don't even think I've ever heard their voices because they were way gone before I was born. So I assume if it was a voice, it probably is their voice. So I just said contact. And yes, Kelsey Davis does do paranormal stuff and makes contact with spirits too. But yeah. Oh, why thank you, I think.
Beautiful.
Either A, beautiful, that they're going to be able to one day get heard through that recorder if it works. Otherwise, we'll have to find an Amazon purchase like this. 2, beautiful portraits of them. I agree. Both of them, even though you can't really see the one in the chair too much because it's kind of far back. But I can eventually zoom in, or you can just look at other videos that I had sessions with.
There?
Yes, over there on the chair. Right there. I don't know if I can zoom in. So it's kind of blurry, but it's them. Again, connected to my paternal side. Great-great-grand. Father and mother. I'm pretty sure that the cap all that went off was them. I was so close to getting that adapter. Dang it. I mean, I don't know. I have to think about maybe you can still try to clean it, or I just figure it's probably too corroded internally that it just won't work. It's not able to make that perfect contact with that battery. Dad's home, so it might get a little noisy. So please bear with us.
Buried.
Buried. Okay. So I just said buried. Okay, I think it hit again. Is it a clue? It's buried underneath stuff in the rack or on the rack on top of something. Can you light up a capel to confirm if you're literally trying to help me find this 3-volt power adapter AC/DC thingy that might work with this device to make it work? Again, it just said top at the very beginning. Oh, here, actually, it still says it. Top, the rack, and then buried. So it might require to pick up a few things if I find something in, quote, the rack on top, and I have to lift up. Oh, wait, that's right. My dad's office has a lot of racks. Oh, good Lord. It's in the office? My dad's office? I just have to dig a little bit more? I was so close. Can you light up anything, Capels? Very strong in the EMF meter to orange or red or the REM pod. Again, are you telling me it's in my dad's office, in one of the racks, on top, buried underneath something?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, it looks like I have to go back in Dad's office, where he apparently collects a bunch of stuff. Oh, Lord. That is hilarious. They're literally trying to help me find the power adapter. And they're like, we can see, or they probably saw me digging in there, and they're like, come on, it's right here. And they're trying to probably like point, and I'm like not aware they're helping because I don't see them. And they're like, come on, just turn around, girl. It's right here. I even asked them too. I said, spirits, please help me, while I was in there. Dang it. Okay, I might try to see again the rack. He's got a lot of shelves in there, with boxes and such. And I'm assuming I have to look up top, and it might be underneath something or buried underneath a few things. Okay, cool. That's so funny. And I'll be like this. I have other things I've lost, by the way. Could you help me find them? But not now. The main focus is trying to get to see if I can hear their voice.
Beatrice.
Hi, Beatrice. I believe there is a family member that has that name in our lovely family tree. Forget. Or not. I think it's Bernice. Oh, yeah, it's Bernice. But that doesn't mean we don't have a Beatrice. I'm sure we do. Again, and family tree is unfortunately not fully linked. So it could be that situation where there is a Beatrice somewhere in there. So if you're a part of the family and I just don't have it, oh.
You have nightmares.
Dang it. That's what you mentioned before. I had a little quick session with Grandpa Ray, and it said nightmares. I'm like, yeah. So yes, there are occasionally where I do have some nightmares. Again, yes.
Close.
I was very close. I was very close to probably finding this darn power adapter. Okay, I'm going to tap this capel just so you guys can see what I do to get it to go again. I realize this one's difficult. Sometimes you just got to shake it, shake it. And then that one's impossible. That's Grandma D, her ball. And that one's just, So if you're still here, the one that did the capel on the chair, can you do it again? So I know for sure it was you at the very beginning. And you're still hanging out with your great-great-granddaughter? Oh.
Tonight.
Don't tell me I'm going to have a nightmare tonight. Oh, good Lord. It just said tonight. Shoot. Either A, I'll find it tonight. Wait. Here. Can you light up the EMF meter, capel, or anything? If I'm supposed to find it tonight. Or I'm going to get lucky and find it tonight. Can you give me a clue that that's what you mean? That I might find it tonight? Somewhere in the office?
Cord.
Oh, I thought it said cord. Oh. Hmm. Or maybe they were trying to say cord and just came out wrong. Otherwise, maybe they're referring to you're going to have a nightmare tonight. Yep, told you my dad's home. And it's definitely going to get... Aw, thank you.
Love.
Love. Mm-hmm. Thanks. Hey, wait, do you guys sense that, again, paternal great-great-grandparents, did you just see that my dad just got home, or can you hear him? Can you light the capel if you're aware of that he's coming home, or he is home now? Can you light it up so I know that you're watching over him too? Is it possible? Or Grandma D, your capel, it's on the right side of that edge. Do you see him? Oh.
I was poor.
Okay. That could have been maybe the paternal side. Because I believe this side had some wealth, from what my mom said. I'm not saying they're super poor or anything, but maybe they're not as... Because it said I had a hard life on my session with them. And that's when the capel went off. So it might be. When it said I was poor, is it the ones that are in the chair? The portrait? Those people? My great-great-grandparents from my paternal side? Which is funny, it's because it's the same name as the person in this portrait. They both have the same L name for the ladies. I'm just seeing if it'll get spewed up here, and I don't want to say it and then it spews. But hey, again, the fact that it said Grandpa Ray, and it is his family right up here in this portrait on the cat tree. So again, we got a capel activity at the very beginning. Pretty sure it was them. Because they can see things. And they can tell that I was trying to, again, find this. Like, she's struggling trying to find it. Okay, now you're telling me it's in a cupboard?
Cupboard.
There might be an extra one in a cupboard? Oh, or they just saw that my dad opened a cupboard. Wait, he did go in the kitchen. He probably did go through the area and then opened a cupboard. So maybe they're aware of what he's doing. Is that the clue? You just told me that he's in the kitchen and opened the cupboard just a bit ago?
Woman.
Woman? Is there a woman spirit that saw that? Like Grandma D or my great-great-grandmother? That's who saw him? Maybe open a cupboard? Otherwise, it could be another clue. Might be another, hey, check a cupboard. Maybe there's a one in the cupboard. Which I was doing. I was looking through cupboards a lot. There's like a bunch of them, and I was like, open, open, open. But sadly, no. I even opened a drawer, and I found, again, the 3.7 one. I'm like, yes, and no. No. So I'm very determined to get this to work for us, spirits. Because, I mean, how old school can we be? Come on. Okay, can you see it? It is the M-430 voice recorder, Sony. And we got a couple tapes. I even have one I wanted to listen to, but I couldn't because it wouldn't play. Darn it.
Heaven.
Heaven. Ooh, yay. You guys will let me know that you're in heaven? Uh-oh, I gotta go. All right. So unfortunately, again, some people play music, and then it means I have to end it. Otherwise, I just have to talk really loud, and hopefully you guys can't hear it. So again, we'll see. I just heard it. Maybe we got lucky. I don't know. We'll find out. So if this ends, it's because of the music. And I'll just have to do part 2. And maybe by part 2, maybe I'll have found the adapter. That'd be cool, right? So maybe I should just take a break. Since my dad is here, maybe he'd be like, oh, well, you could just told me and I could tell you it's right here. He knows pretty much where things are. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Sorry, this is Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and
Visit.
Peace, love, eternity. Bye. And it just said visit. Yep. You guys go ahead and visit my dad. I gotta go, sadly. Music. Bye.